Brian Gaines with us. Brian is going to give us a motivational talk. Um, you all have raffle tickets. Looks like right now you have a pretty high chance of taking home one of Brian's books, um, one shot at a time. But we do have a couple T-shirts too that we could raffle off. So keep your raffle tickets. All right. Just a little bit of information about Brian. Brian is originally from Philadelphia, right? This is where he drove.
I was gonna say originally and still live
I was
there.
about to say, yeah, he drove in from Philadelphia today. Brian is a man who has pushed through the lows of losing a parent when his life was just beginning. He combines his powerful anecdotal storytelling, his faith, and his love of creating space for others to model the strength that comes with true vulnerability and a willingness to ask for help when it's needed. Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Brian Gaines.
All right. Thank you, Benny, for that very lovely introduction. We got more students coming in. Come on, y'all gotta sit down. Sit down like right here. We on. So you guys are all first generation?
Yeah, well, first generation.
She's like, don't put me in that category.
Right? She's like, no.
First generation? That means like you're the first one out of your family to go to college. Okay.
Well, I'm not the first in my family, but I'm like my brother, like my parents did not go to college. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Got
our
you.
generation is first.
Got you.
Yeah, that's what
Is that the same?
Yeah.
All right. And then
Some things are
what? Did your parents go to school? Go to college?
No, my mom did. She never finished though, but my brother went to college.
Got you. All right. So I'll be honest. I probably got the definition of first generation wrong. So first generation meaning your parents didn't either came to college and didn't finish, or they didn't go at all, basically.
Oh, so it is like based off of your parents,
Mhm.
not like if your siblings or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. So I'm trying to let these people sit down. But what year are you guys in?
I'm a junior.
Junior, sophomore, senior. All right. So normally it would be like a big motivational thing. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably gonna be more like a conversation. Yeah. So I feel like it's only a four, but 7 of y'all. I'm
I'm
not
sure more people will start to come into
really.
like over.
Well, that's
Yeah,
one thing.
it
Y'all
might
got
not be, like, a full room, but-
y'all got to be on time. Hey Benny, can they? I was gonna say, let's get y'all to just sit down real quick so we can. How does it work? How many times? How many times do you guys normally do these things? Like, have a speaker come in and talk to y'all about life or whatever. Like how often?
Yeah, every now and then.
Guys, do me a favor. Like, sit like probably like right here. I would appreciate it. What year are you guys in? Freshmen. All of us freshmen? All right, so we got like a mixture of a lot of people here. Fair enough. All right, we're gonna hit these slides. All right, so I need you guys to repeat after me. Say, it's my life. I'm not gonna lie, we might have to do this twice. Yeah, we're gonna just start over. Give me a little bit more energy, just a little bit. Come on, it's only like 7 of y'all. I need y'all to make it feel like at least 13. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. All right. Yeah, all right. Double it up, my man. I appreciate it. It's my life, and I will make it to my destination. All right. So what Benny didn't tell you guys is that I used to be an Uber driver. Do they? Yeah. Do they Uber up here? Like if I call somebody, I can get like a ride. All right. You said do Uber drivers get money? Yes and no. I'll be honest. Like if you're not really nice with it, you probably not gonna make a lot of money. Like there's some people that'll go driving like on like a Tuesday at like 1 p.m. That don't make no sense. There's nobody moving around in the city. I would drive from like 6 a.m. to like 9 a.m. and then I would come back out like around like 3 p.m. to like 7. You know what I mean? So I would try to be very strategic, right? So honestly, that's a lesson in itself. Like, so you guys are freshmen, right? So for you guys, this might apply to you guys, but it's gonna probably apply more to them. Like you guys, you have to be extremely strategic in like your studying, people you hang out with, like all that stuff. Because right now, this is basically you guys' foundational year. Now, for those that are a little bit more seasoned, I still need to be strategic. My man, senior year, we in March. So, you know what I mean? Junior, Sophomore? Yeah, you got a little time, but I wouldn't play with it too much.
I transferred though. So
You did? Where you transfer from?
Madai.
I don't know where that is.
Yeah,
Come
it
on.
closed down.
Is it still in New York?
No, it closed down.
Oh, it closed down.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. They just. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, you was just like eyeing this joint all the time. Be like, yep, when that joint closed down, I'm gonna be over here. You are junior, so yeah, still want to start being a little strategic. What you got? Where you at?
Second semester junior.
Okay, so this says destination. What's you guys' destination? Like, what's your goal? Like, what's your dream, purpose, whatever? Like, I mean, it could be professional. It could be just to graduate. Like, it could be like big picture. It could be small picture. It could be like, I just want to get through the rest of this year. What you got?
I've always said this, like even when I was in high school, like before that, I just say like freedom, and that's like freedom in many cases, like not just like sounds weird being in the free country and be saying freedom, but it's more of like financial freedom, mental freedom, like all that, just feeling free. I would say overall, and also free from deadlines. I hate deadlines. Benny knows I hate deadlines.
Benny, you know you hate
just,
deadlines?
Yes, I just want to be free, and I just want to, I just want to live.
Let me ask you this: anybody else feel like something of what she said? Like,
Yes.
isn't it kind of crazy how we live in a free world, like a free society, but some of us still don't feel free? That's a little crazy. As a matter of fact, I'm probably jumping ahead. I like to just be real with you guys. Is that all right? Like, do you guys like when people sugarcoat things? You like it when like you keep it real? All right. So literally on my way up here, let me see here. This is how not free we are. Look what I got. You see what that is?
Is that ticket?
Yeah, it's a speeding ticket. I got 2. I got, matter of fact, so I don't know if you guys missed it. So I'm an international speaker, award-winning athlete, entrepreneur, author, all that good stuff. I just did something new today. I don't know if there's anybody. I don't know if there's like a world record for how fast you can get 2 tickets. I got 2 tickets in about 35 minutes.
You need to be a study. You need to do a study.
Huh?
You need to do a study on you.
So I'm like, dang. Like, and I'm not gonna hold you. The first one, that was my bad. I was going like 92 and like a 60. No, actually, he told me it was a 55. Yeah, that's not that bad. Stop. Don't give me your eyes like that. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Huh? It's a Elantra. It's a silver Elantra. It's not even like a sports car or anything like that. But I'm not gonna hold you. He got me, and I saw him. I was like, let me just slow down. I'm just gonna take my ticket. You know, I'm like, take me away, coppers. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. The second one, I swear I was not driving that fast. Like I don't know if you guys ever been like just kind of, you listen to your nice song, you just going with it. I saw him at the last minute, and then I like slid over to get behind this truck. I thought that was gonna, kind of show my sincereness, right? He still pulled me over, and I showed him the other tickets. I couldn't find my registration. I was like, so yeah, bro, I just got pulled over like 40 minutes ago. I don't like, you know what I mean? So Benny, I'm not gonna lie. Part of this is your fault. Just saying, he didn't give me the address and stuff until literally last night. I do love him because he gave me the opportunity, but I could have planned more so that way, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have been in a rush. So, yeah, right. So, the first slide I got here is know where you're going. So you said basically you just want to be free, like freedom of financially, freedom mentally. I love that one because there's a lot of people right now. If we just keeping it real, like your brain keeps you up at night. You know what I mean? Like just as many, but whether it's the stuff that's going out in the world, stuff that's going on in your family, like that stuff is like constantly like a nag. I'm not even gonna hold you. Sometimes I'll be like, God, let me just go to sleep, bro. Like I don't feel like thinking no more. I'm just trying to go. So she gave me hers. I got anybody else? Like, what's your destination? Where are you going? Where are you trying to go? That's it.
Short term.
Short term.
The semester. I'm tired of the semester. This is awful.
Okay.
Long term. Study. Kind of long term. Study abroad in
Okay.
my senior year.
Okay.
And then go to grad school and then do research.
Okay. What you got?
I want to pass calculus. Not just pass.
You said super short term. My man said this semester. You said
I want
calculus.
to get through chemistry and be done with it throughout the summer.
Okay. All right.
That's where I'm at right
My guy in the back, what you got for me?
Man, so I'm a producer right now.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I record, make beats and stuff. So right now that's the aspirations, but I have a larger arsenal that I can get into.
Okay.
But that's the door that I'm in right now.
Let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think is the importance of knowing where you're going?
Because you know what you have to do to get there.
Let me ask you this. Is that true? Because I'm going to be honest. I knew where I was going today, and I did not know the speed limits, how that will work.
Well, if you're planning, like, like what steps you gotta take
Mhm.
to get there. So if you had a plan before, like, hey, I'm gonna go here, and you know, like, what I gotta do, okay, I gotta cross Main Street, I gotta come here. Like, if you know, like, plan all things out, then you have time for obviously to get.
Okay. Yeah, you got a point there. So in my book, how many of you guys ever been bowling before? So have you guys ever seen like the arrows like on a lane or whatever? So like, no, my man, so you never seen that before? Nah. Take out your phone. Type in bowling lane. Yeah. Yeah, bowling. Like,
Where did it? What type of sport is it?
what the, what you mean?
You take a ball and there's like tons of pins and you just throw it and
He lying. Please tell me he lying.
Is that a game or?
Bro, what's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon, you lying, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Come on. We got the same first two letters of our name, too, bro. Like, come on. Don't do me like that. How about I say, Buffalo, y'all mean up here. Dang. All right. So, you got the arrows, right? Most people look at the pins. I don't know why, but, like, the pins are, like, way further down the lane. As a seasoned bowler, I know the best goal or the best target is to look at is, like, the one that's closest to me. So, for you guys, a lot of times when you guys have, like, these large goals, you have to be willing to kind of make them smaller. So I like that your answer was almost like we got from freedom. She said, I want to be free my whole life, like just life in general, right? Then I had my man. You said the semester, right? Get through the semester. Then we have calculus, right? Some people, it's like, I just want to get through today. Like, honestly, today, I just wanted to get here safely. It was raining. I got cops coming on my daggone back every 30 minutes, apparently, right? But you're right. It's important to know where you're going, and it's important to not put it so far out there. I'm not saying that yours is bad, but it also will ask you then, like, have you thought about the steps to get there? Because that's where people get lost at, if I'm being honest, like in life. Like, a lot of us have, like, big dreams and big goals, but we don't really think about, like, okay, what does that look like short term? Because I'll be honest with you, the stuff that you said, a lot of it, you probably could be that right now. You know what I mean? But it might not be in the way that you want it to be, if that makes sense. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Talk to me. Come on, y'all nod your head a little bit. All right, just make sure. I don't want to lose nobody. So the first thing is always knowing where you're going, having a target, having something to lock onto. Because I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of people out there who don't know. The second one is what I learned today. Don't rush. You laughing? I'm being dead serious.
It's just funny.
Here's the thing. I was in Texas, I think about a month ago, and just out of happenstance, I'm like coming through. You guys, who like wrote a plan before? Stop lying, Brandon. Bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my man. All right, so I'm going through security, right? And there's like a guy that's like walking right toward me. So I'm thinking, am I going the wrong way? He's like, oh no, we're being redirected to another thing. It's faster. I was like, oh, praise God. Let's go to the faster one. As I like look at him, he lied. Where's my man at? What's your name again? Dennis. Say it again. Dennis. Yep. Stand up a little bit, real quick. All right. So you see how he dressed? Got the nice shoes, pants. That's how my man's was. A little bit better dressed, and he was bald headed. You can sit down now, my man. So I was curious. I was like, "What you do?" He said he a public speaker. I said, "Shoot, me too." So we start talking, and we get through security. I'm gonna tell you guys this. Sometimes I tell stories and I gotta backtrack a little bit. So when I came into Dallas, and this is important, when I came into Dallas, I had this person behind me, like, so you know how they like load first class and then load everybody else? So we're walking through, and this lady behind me says, "Here come the peasants." I said, "You must be talking about you back that way, because I ain't part of the peasants." bump that. That ain't me. So I tell that only because as I'm following this guy, we're talking or whatever, he's going through priority. Now, mind you, I don't got priority. I don't know if you guys know what priority is. So everybody ever seen priority like in the airport before? Do I gotta explain it?
Like, you fill out a form and then go and that one.
So yeah, you going faster. But here's the thing: what I saw, the regular line was like a zigzag. You go here, then you go here, then you go back there. Like it's like a whole like zoo. Priority was like, here's my ticket. I'm like, dang, I like this. And basically what I did was I was just like, I guess I'm with him. So I'm walking with him. He give his boarding ticket. I said, all right, let me see this work. They stamped my ticket. I was like, shoot, I might have been a peasant coming in. My priority today. You know what I'm saying? So we get to the lounge or whatever. And again, just having conversation. He's like, oh, you want to continue this conversation? I was like, well, my bad. I skipped past this. He told me that he was a millionaire and he also got mentored by 3 billionaires. So, and again, he looked like my guy, but better and bald. That bald head is important. I'm telling you. That's a lot. Yeah. Come on. What's your name? Sandra. I'm telling you. That's how y'all know I don't got a whole lot because I still got a little bit of hair, right? My camera guy like that. I got too much hair over there too. So here's the thing. So he told me all this stuff. So when he told me like, you want to sit down and have more conversation, I'm like, duh. So we basically shot almost like a podcast type of thing. I just happened to have my camera, interviewed him. As I'm interviewing him, I noticed that our flights were coming up. Like I looking at my talk, I'm like, man, we better go. My man just slow, like not doing anything. And I'm just like, why is my man not in a rush? And this is what I realized. Successful people are not in a rush. It's not that deep. Like he even told me that he actually missed his flight beforehand. Right? So as he was walking, because we came down, I'm sorry, again, I'm messing with my story. Basically, we went up to the Delta suite or whatever that was. First time, I'm not gonna lie. The coolest thing about it, they had an apple in like a little bag. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I ate the apple, it was a little better than regular apples. I'm just saying. Right? You know what I'm saying? First time up there, right? So as we coming down, we say our goodbyes. I realized that originally I think my gate was C14, and then somehow it became C19. So I'm like, dang, I only got 10 minutes. And I started running. Well, not running, I thought about running, I'm sorry. I thought about running. Then I was like, I just sat with my man. Technically I'm priority today, and I'm VIP, because we went up to the VIP lounge, so that's who I am today. And I'm like, well, if my man's not in a rush, sure, I'm gonna just walk. I only had like 10 minutes to get to my gate. Probably a little less than that. As I walk up, what are those people call it when they check your ticket and stuff? Ticket checkers? I don't know. Anybody know what they call it? No? All right, well, let's just call them ticket checkers. Yeah, boarding pass people. We'll just call them that. BPP, boarding pass people. Yeah, we'll just call them that. As I'm walking up, I'm just smiling. I'm like, I'm not in no rush. When I say this lady started tripping, she's like, Philadelphia? I was like, yes, ma'am. She said, oh, what are you doing? You got to get on the plane. I'm like, relax. It's not that serious. Like, everything, like, even if I missed a flight, I can get another one. Like, things can be figured out. It's not that deep. And not gonna lie, I just had a conversation with my man, so I'm like, all right, God love your boy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we don't have to rush. What made me kind of just interested was just like how much she cared about my flight. Let me ask you guys this, especially as first generation students, how many of you guys feel like there are people that are almost like screaming to you guys like, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do this, you got to do that. Like they basically trying to live your life through them. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, don't rush. Like it's your life. Like don't allow other people to put you into a rush. Because normally all that does for you is it just stresses you out. Because you like, well, I can't even control this or that or this or that. You know what I mean? So don't rush. You're going to get there when you get there. I'm going to be honest, as long as you're alive, you got it. You can keep moving. Now, if you're not alive, then I probably won't be talking to you. But you understand what I'm saying? You understand? And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. The more you rush, the more stressed you are. Stress kill a lot of folks. So I know you guys are maybe almost like the crown jewel of the family. Oh man, I can't believe Susie. Actually, no Susie. There's no Susies in here. Y'all don't let no Susies. Give me what's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha. Boy, man, I tell you about Sasha. She going to college, boy. School done shut down and she's still moving. Come on. That's my girl. I don't know if you got any family members that be like that. I hope not. Nah, they don't pipe you up like that? Cool. All right. For some people it is like that. Like for some people it really is like all of your parents and family members' hopes and dreams are inside of you.
Yeah.
You felt that.
It's not even like the regular pressure as a college student. It's like pressure on all different, like on different levels. And then with that, people trying to live through you, you feel the pressure from them, like and you actually feel it mentally.
Speaking of driving, how many of you guys hate backseat drivers?
Oh.
You know what a backseat driver is? You driving and they like, turn right, turn left. I'll be like, I got Siri, bro. Don't tell me what to do. I got the maps right here. I don't need no help. Like, I'm good. Let me just drive, right? Let me go to this next slide. This was kind of going back to what we talked about before. Proper planning prevents poor performance. 5 P's. That was actually one of the things that he told me. As long as you guys have somewhat of a plan, I don't really have no type of urgency for you. Like, again, don't rush. Like, if you have a plan, now if you ain't got a plan, there's a little bit of urgency. Like, if I ask you, like, what's your destination, what you trying to do, and you like, I don't know. I'm like, hey, we gotta do something. We gotta talk about something because I do know, again, how we were talking about before. If you don't have any, well, I don't know if I said this before. If you don't have any destination or you don't have any plan or goal, anything like that, you're basically just kind of, wandering. In college, people say that that's okay. I'm gonna be honest. I think I told you guys I drove for Uber for 6 years. I would say I've given maybe between 20,000 and 30,000 rides. It's a lot of people. Of those people, I would say somewhere between 65% and 80% of people, they basically either hate what they do or they just do it to get to the weekend. I don't know who that is. But,
I just did the basic math.
yeah. What you did? You did 65,000 times 25% or 65%?
I just did, if you did about 30 to 40,000 rides,
Mm-hmm.
average Uber about 10.
Come on in, guys. Try to sit like in one of these Jones over here.
So you made at least 300,000.
Damn, I made that much?
At least.
Come on, don't be counting my checks. Put that down. Put that down.
just
Put that down.
I'm just saying.
We ain't got to talk about that.
Gas money, come on.
But here's the thing, though. I actually enjoy what I did, though. But I would meet people that basically, they just kind of just allow life to kind of take them wherever they want to take them. Like, have some type of plan, have some type of goal. Proper planning prevents poor performance. All right? Again, this is something I learned today. I'm telling you, I'm keeping this a buck. I literally put this together literally 5 minutes ago. Probably 20 minutes ago.
I could tell because it's based on your what's been going on.
Know your surroundings. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So for those that's coming in late, I'm from Philly. I drove up here. It took me about 6 hours. Yeah, he's like, whoa, yeah, it's been a minute. Y'all late too. I'm like, dang, y'all could at least showed up on time. It's all good. It's all good. But just to show y'all how much I care about y'all, I showed them already. Y'all a little late, but I got 2 tickets. Yeah. So I think I broke a record. I got 2 tickets in about 35 minutes. You laugh. I'm dead serious, bro. It's really like I literally showed the second one to the first one. I was like, hey, bro, like they just got me. Like why? So we kind of just going through some things. Y'all should be able to keep up. So now I'm talking about knowing your surroundings because I'm not from here. I feel like I'm a pretty good driver when it comes to Philly. I'm not gonna lie. So also I drove for Uber. So that way y'all, you know what I mean? I'm trying to rope y'all in basically. I feel like I know what I'm doing when I'm behind that wheel. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was some U-turns. You know what I mean? Like, anybody been to Philly before? Nah? I mean, you're not really missing a whole lot. It's just a lot of violets and, Kevin Hart, Eagles. Eagles is nice. Yeah. So I feel like I know what I'm doing when I'm in Philly. However, I'm in almost like a new space. Like, driving's still driving, but being in, what are we, Buffalo? It's a little different. For some of you guys, college is a new space for you. For some of you guys, college is a new space for you, like for your family. Like, it's not a whole lot of information that you guys have going in. You just kind of figuring out as you go. What I realized was I probably should have been paying attention to my map, if I'm being honest. I don't even know the Apple Maps thing. It actually tell you when there's like a speed check.
Oh yeah, start doing that and shit.
Yeah. I just hit okay. I was like, oh, whatever. I told them, first one, zoom right through. I was like, Copper, you got me. Just pull right over. The second one, I thought, I didn't think I was going that fast. When you know your surroundings, because the last slide was, I'll go back for you guys, just so you can see it. The last slide was proper planning prevents poor performance. When you know your surroundings, you can plan more accordingly. Right? What year are you guys in? Senior? All seniors? Sophomore? What's my man's? I was gonna say, bro, how you gonna come into the presentation, got your headphones in, bro? Like, come on, make it make sense, bro. You try to listen to something, you just try to be with the crew. Like, what we doing? Right? Y'all laughing. But seriously, know your surroundings. Understand the playing field. Any of y'all play sports? Nah? Anybody in here play sports? None of y'all? Y'all all unathletic?
I actually in high school I was on the bowling team.
Stop
I was
lying.
not good. I was not good.
Stop lying.
Me too. Me too.
Bro, why y'all lying to me?
But I was on the bowling team in high school.
My highest ever was 134.
You said 34?
134.
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Not bad.
That's not bad. I respect that. I respect that. All right. How about this? How many of you guys have ever seen basketball? Like seen it played before? All right. Do y'all know that beforehand the other team, they scout the other team to kind of see their weaknesses and stuff like that? Did y'all know? Y'all didn't know that?
I don't watch sports.
Oh my God. What do you guys do? What do you do?
Study.
You study? All right.
No time for anything
Well,
else.
did you look up your teachers? I hear that's like a thing. Oh, okay. All right. Now we speaking the same language. All right. So, all right. Fair enough. If you know your surroundings, you kind of know how to plan for. Dang, you guys are all unathletic. Oh my God. This one, know when to accelerate. Stop laughing. You wasn't laughing? I feel like you went to a smile. She laughed. I thought it was like a combination of some sort. No, seriously though, know when to accelerate, know when to cruise. Right? So, again, I feel like in Philly, I can go 100 and be good. You laugh, bro. It's not funny. You trying to tell me do you drive? You never went 95? Yeah, all right, then don't, I mean. All right. So here's the thing though. In spots, that's cool. You can get away with accelerating, right? And then the other times you gotta kind of know when to cruise. So what I'm learning is even in life, there are gonna be times where you foot on the pedal, go. Right? When you know what you're trying to do, you know your surroundings, you got a clear head, that's there should be nothing stopping you from moving forward. There should be nothing stopping you from giving it everything that you got. At the same time, there's gonna be times where you gotta just kind of you need to be kind of just in cruise control. So, remind me your name one more time. Sandra said that she wanted to be free mentally, financially, all that stuff. One of the things I noted was about being free mentally, right? How many of you guys have heard, in order to be successful, you got to go hard every single day. You got to be, you got to work until you can't work no more. Sleep is for the dead, all that stuff. I'll be honest, that's whack. Don't do that. You're going to burn yourself out. You got to know when to go all in. You gotta know when to cruise. Like, you gotta use discernment. Does anybody know what discernment means? It means to basically weigh the situation. Like, if you was to ask me, Brian, what are you, an aggressive driver or you a passive driver? I'll be like, it depends on the day. It depends on where I'm going. Just keeping it real. Like, it's some days, you know what I mean? And then some days, I'm just kind of, just chilling. You guys got to start to kind of say, all right, like, I need a break and be okay with that. Like, it's okay to be like, today I'm not okay. Today I just need to chill. I know, see, like I said before, what I said before earlier, how like some of you guys have like those outside pressures. They're like, well, you got to get this, you got to get the A's, you got to, like, sometimes you got to just take a step back. For you. Not for everybody else, but for you. Like, say, yo, I need to chill for a little bit. Does that make sense? I'm talking to all y'all. That makes sense? Y'all can say yes. Give me some head nod, something. All right, cool. All right. Let me see what I'm doing on time. Oh, yeah. This one, use the map. So when I do like my keynote speaking and stuff like that, I always say use the bumpers. Because what I've noticed is, especially in this era, actually, let me ask you guys this before I assume anything. How many of you guys rather do stuff by yourself? You got one? You could be honest. Like, don't keep it keep it up. It depends. Okay.
I prefer to do it, but like I could work with other people.
Right.
But I don't like to do it.
So next, I wish y'all guys. I don't know if y'all had notebooks or not, but if you guys were writing something down, I would say, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. So you guys are all talented, like amazing. Like I could just from looking at y'all, I know y'all got potential. Y'all could do some amazing things in this world, right? Right? If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. You don't think you can do nothing amazing? All right, cool. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. At the same time, like, use help. I like to say, so people give me different answers. I always ask, like, why don't people use the bumpers when they go bowling? And people will say, oh, because it's not cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't look good.
It's not fun.
Yeah, maybe it makes it not fun. Here's the thing. I'd rather win than look cool. Does that make sense? So, especially in the social media age, you got people that will buy like a jet for a day, stunt on Instagram. Just keeping it buck. People that literally would post something and then like go back to reality just for whatever, likes, attention, whatever it is. Right? I like to say that there are some people that would rather look cool than actually be successful. Just keeping it real. There are people out there, y'all might even know some people that be fronting on TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. And then you know what their real life look like. Why do people do that? Like, why not ask for help? Why not say, yo, I'm struggling in this area. This isn't going well for me. Like, I'll be honest, I got a therapist. Used to have a trainer, need to get him back. Got somebody that helped me write my book. Got somebody that's a speaking coach. Like, anything that I want to be successful in, I get help. Like, my homie over here doing my videos and stuff right now, he live out here. I actually was supposed to have a videographer with me. He didn't show up. I reached out to him and said, bro, I need your help. Where do you guys need help in your life right now? Where you're not asking for it. I'll be honest, even when I was in college, I remember I had this one class. It was a risk management class. They gave me, I think the first test I got like a 30. Why are you laughing? Come on, like, it ain't that funny. You ain't never get a 30 on your test before? All right. You gotta say it like that though. Dang. Any of y'all back there? What y'all 30s? No. You said that's crazy. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. All right. It was a tough class, y'all.
In high school, yeah, I got a 0.
All right, you ain't got to say high school. You could just say I got a 0 before. That's all you had to say. That was kind of like a little bit of a jab. Like you had to say all that. You had to say all that. I got like a 30, right? But what I did was I went to my man's office hours every single day, and I wound up getting a B in the class. Yeah, I got the B in the class. Yeah. But I went to his office hours every single day. Like I wanted to help. I'm okay with failing. I'm not okay with failing knowing that I could have succeeded. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm being honest, part of the reason I'm a little pissed about the tickets is because I knew better. Seriously. Like, my dad actually taught me how to drive. Like, he'd be like, all right, you don't want to go about 15 miles per hour more than the speed limit. You know what I mean? You want to follow somebody. For some reason, I was feeling myself today.
How much were they?
Oh, I think I still got plead guilty, apparently. Yeah, they said I got to plead. That's the other thing I don't like. If I'm being honest, they even have like an online thing where I could do this. I got to mail it back in. Who still mail stuff these days? Like, excuse my language. You know what I mean? Like, who do that? But in all seriousness, though, like, if I would have just, kept it real, like just drove how I know to drive, how I know how to drive, probably wouldn't have these 2 tickets. If I would have used the map, like I said, that literally the Apple map actually told me like where the speed zone was coming up. And I was like, nah, I don't need that, John, bro. I'm good on that. You gotta use the help. Let me see. I think this might be my last slide. Let's see here. Oh no. Learn from your mistakes. So this is kind of cool because I had 2 more opportunities. So I was looking at the map this time. I saw them coming up. So I slowed down a little bit. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, okay. Actually, as a matter of fact, I asked the second officer. I was like, my man. For some reason, he didn't really take me seriously. But I said, all right, bro, I'm not from here. Like, normally I can get away with 95. Just keeping it buck. Where I'm from, I know where the people at. I kind of know the area a little bit more. I was like, he's like, son, 95 anywhere is going to be a ticket. I said, to each his own, but all right. How would you like me to proceed? He said, just, 75, 80, and a 60. I was like, all right, I could do that. So I adjusted. I had 2 more opportunities. I saw the little thing coming up saying, what is it? It says, like speed check ahead or something like that. And I was like, all right, I'm prepared now. Right? I got through 2. After them 2, I went back to doing 90s. Just keeping it real. But I did learn from my mistakes. The problem wasn't necessarily, where Benny at? I don't know if I get in trouble for saying this. The problem really wasn't that I was speeding. The problem was I got caught. Like if I'm in my home environment, I know what I'm doing, right? Some of y'all, if I'm being real with you, some of you, y'all might have got away with some things in high school that y'all not going to get away with in college. Some of y'all might get away with some things in college, but you're not going to get away with it in the real world. Are you learning from your mistakes, though? Are you learning from the times where it's like, a little slap on the wrist? This little 180 fine, I'll be good with that. I think it's 180 for both. If I looked it up right on Google. Yeah, but here's the thing: anytime something happens to me, I look at it from the scope of like, how much is this going to matter to me in 10 years? $180, $300 this year. It's not that big a deal. I get paid. Not to brag, my girl here did the math for me. I made pretty good money at Uber. I make better money speaking. So it's not that big of a deal. But do I learn from the mistake? Do I then apply it to the next thing? Right? I don't think I have it up there. Let me see here. I don't. Before I do want you guys to do that for me. It's like a feedback, John. But basically, I want to say this last quote for you guys. It says, if you're not intentional about the life that you want to live, you're going to end up living a life someone else intended for you. So if you're not intentional, like you don't look at the surroundings ahead of time. You don't get clear on your direction of life that you're trying to go into. If you don't use the help that's already available to you. You guys got resources available to you. I'm 30. I'm a little old. 30. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a good thing, but In all seriousness, though, like I done been through some things, right? I always tell people, bro, y'all don't have to listen to what I have to say. Y'all don't have to apply it. Y'all don't got to do anything with it. The check's still clear regardless. Just keeping it a buck. So y'all going to be intentional about the life that y'all want to live? Are y'all going to take advantage of the things that you guys have access to? As a matter of fact, I'm proud of you guys just for showing up. Even though some of y'all was late. I saw you coming in all late. It's okay. The last slide was learn from your mistakes. So you did miss a whole presentation. Just let you know, was kind of good. Was it at least somewhat good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. So are you going to be intentional about the life you want to live? Because I guarantee you, if you're not, actually, I ask you guys a question. How many of you guys have ever like talked out loud about something random, and then all of a sudden you got an ad for it on your phone? Like you got something popping up on like social media or something like that? You know how intentional they are about targeting you guys and basically stealing your money? I don't know if you guys know this, but it takes money to do a lot of things in this world. So every time you say something, your phone is literally, there's companies out there that's literally trying to steal, I'm going to say it that way, trying to steal your money, steal your time, steal your attention. I don't even know if you guys know this. Let me ask you guys this. What do you guys think is the number one currency in the world right now? Crypto. I heard crypto. Oil. Data. I'll give you that one. It's attention. Right now, companies are bidding on your data so that way they can steal your attention. I'm going to be honest. If your attention's here and your goals are out there, how you going to get there? It's impossible. I don't know if you guys might have missed it. I drove for Uber for about 6 years. I've done about somewhere, let's just call it 25,000 rides. So at least 25,000 people got into my car. Of that 25,000, I would say roughly 75% of them either hated what they did or barely liked what they did. Meaning they probably went through this whole process of college, all that good stuff. Maybe got distracted a little bit on the way. And somehow they ended up doing something for 40 hours a week that they hate. Like, could you imagine that getting paid for something that you don't even like to do? Like, but like almost being, because I'm sad that she left. Because she said, it's crazy how we live in a free country, but people still feel like they're not free. Why is that? Because most of them, they got distracted. Maybe they didn't pay attention to the signs, the surroundings. They didn't pay attention to the information that was trying to be given to them. The only reason I speak is because I don't want that for you guys. The only reason I came here, I drove 6 hours to be here. I didn't care if it was one of y'all or 7 of y'all. I came here to give somebody that information. If you're not intentional about the life that you want to live, you're going to end up living a life that someone else intended for you. That actually is my time. If you guys could, hit that QR code. I don't know what Benny wants to do with these shirts and the book. You want to give them out? Oh, bet. Oh, you got a raffle? All right. Am I doing a raffle or y'all doing a raffle? You said if you want to do it, I'll be good. All right. Let's see. Well, I'll be honest. All y'all get a book, but I guess only some of y'all going to get a shirt. And I did. So those are, I mean, technically they are limited edition shirts. Like y'all going to wear shirts that nobody else really got. Because I made them specifically for y'all. It's got y'all school colors. It's got like a little nice little John on it. All right. The last 4 digits is 1118. Who got it? And y'all got y'all tickets? The little white thing? Yeah, 1118. 2 1s and then 1 8. No? Oh, they might have left then. All right. Pick another one then. I'm going to be honest. All I got is 3 larges, 1 medium, and 1 XL. So if it don't fit, I don't know. This last 4, 1117. Bro, who gave out these tickets? about to just do like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, I'm just gonna pull out some tickets, and one of y'all gonna have something. Huh? Oh, the whole number? All right, so they about the same starting 3401118. The other one say 3401117. No? All right, we gonna just keep pulling tickets. 3401110. I got 1109. You got it? All right, you can take a shirt. I got 1115. That's you. You can take a shirt. I got 1111. My man, go ahead and take a shirt.
Wait, hold up. Did you say 114 yet or no?
No, I didn't say that one. I got 1108.
Oh well. Oh.
1108? No? All right. I mean, this is the weirdest raffle thing I done ever did. Oh, if y'all do want to stay connected on IG and all that good stuff, that's my link tree. I got 1116. Go for it. I don't know. You was late. I don't think you should get a shirt. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. You said I. You do? Brandon, stop lying, bro. Why you lying? Well, I think there's only one shirt left.
You said 1116, right?
Yeah.
That's me. Okay.
What you got?
Did you try to scam me out?
Try to say, man. All right. I think that's the last shirt, right? All right. So all y'all can get a book. I do need a favor.
Wait, so okay, my thing is, was this thing not to join the like honor society thing?
Oh yeah, he did. I'm not gonna lie. He did tell me to mention that.